This one is the Your Turn, and this is the one where we went. I didn't because I got stuck in first sergeant. I was too broad-shouldered and too long to go down there, but take your turn type thing. But they pick the smaller people and they go down the side, and there'd always be like you'd have false little holes and stuff like this, and I'm showing the maze. And these are the things where the guys would come back and say, "Man, you wouldn't believe what was down there this time." They'd talk about it and stuff, and we'd cover the area when they were going. But this one here, this depicts the bamboo that they'd actually use and put on the side of the ditches and the roads and stuff, and then dip them in feces and or animal waste or whatever they could, and then the infection would get, if it just scraped you. I've cut myself on this thing, just moving it, and if it just grazes just like a razor, and these are old fishing poles I dig up here. And you'd have these nice little sunsets and things like this, or evenings. Then this stuff was hidden in the grass. And the job was that they'd put you. You'd have this path, and then they'd take a couple pops at you, and then you'd step off, and you'd get into this. And then if they cut you, and then the infection set in, and they knew exactly the days, how long the infection and stuff would come in, and they'd set up another one and pop, and just generally eat you away in that way. But this one here is the tunnel system come down, and we'd have guys go down inside. Sometimes we'd take grease, put them on their shoulders because the holes would be so tight. One friend of mine, it was Dennis Bogle again, he goes down into this hole, and he comes up to this one piece of tarp on the side. He's got a flashlight, got his 45, and he comes up on this piece of burlap hanging on the wall, and he's looking there, and it's kind of hanging there open, and he sees there, and the candle's warm and there's an egg there, So he goes on down, and he comes to the dead end, and then there's nothing there, and he comes, and so he's yelling back, and there's nothing here, and he comes in the dead end. And so he comes to a T type thing. One goes this way, one goes this way. One's got a rock in front of it, and the other's got blocked it. So he starts backing up because you can't turn. And he's backing and backing out and backing out. He comes up to that burlap piece again, and the burlap is pushed back a little further, and then the egg is sucked out. The VC like to suck raw eggs for food type thing, and so the Viet Cong was behind him in that tunnel. It freaked him out. I mean, he came out of there and he went crazy because he was inside that thing, and he started. I think he shot a few rounds off inside before he came out of there, and that kind of blow your brains out. The repercussion of that going on.